Okay. Howell, okay. Wake, are you awake? Ex- Howell, please wake up. Okay, grunt if you're not dead. Okay, great, sweetie. I will be seeing you in a little bit. This is Charity, your girlfriend. Remember? Oh well, that's okay. I have my ways of reminding you. I will be seeing you in a little bit, okay? So take a pre-nap and then your nap, and I will be there when you wake up, okay? Yes, and I'm bringing some friends with me. No, this I'm not your grandmother. Do I sound like a grandmother? I'm your girlfriend, Charity. Right, right. The one that sparkles all the time. Yes. Oh, I'm so looking forward to our date later. Okay, save me some. You know I love tapioca. Mm, okay. Wonderful. Okay, now you go get your naps and I'll be there in a little bit. Okay? Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh my goodness, I just thought it's fabulous. I thank you so much. I'm very excited about today. I think this is going to be wonderful. You're going to do just fine. Now have a seat. Have a seat. Make yourself comfortable there in that nice chair. Do you like that? Yes, it was a gift. Yeah. Well, I kind of maybe ordered it on Amazon while my boyfriend was sleeping. I like it. Okay. All right. Oh no, you're totally ready for this. I absolutely I believe that. What, Brad? I don't care. Just the rosé or whatever. It doesn't. Would you like something to drink? Oh, okay. No, no, no soda. No, no, darling. You can't have soda. It will wreck your skin. You can't be doing that. No, well, what did we discuss last week in class? About beverages and food, remember? That's right, we don't eat and we don't drink. You have to reach the more advanced stages before you can get into that. But let's not worry about that now. That's just little details. Do you want some water? I think I have some diet water if you'd like some. That's acceptable. It's mostly air, yet blown into a bottle. You learn to savor it. So you can learn to after you've experienced it a little bit, it starts to actually taste like water. It's like all the satisfaction of water without the pesky calories. Okay. Hmm? Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. I'm going to get to you next. Oh. See, you're using your glass today? I'm kidding. I'm gonna fix that for you. Don't worry about it. You need to stop moping first of all, okay? Stop. There was nothing you could do about it. Oh, okay, Brett, go calm down. Go take a walk or something. You know what I find helps me? You take your shoes off and you go walk around in the grass. It's very grounding. I find it reminds you of your earth elements and it's very soothing. I learned it from this really weird lady. She stopped me. I was I was on the way to get my nails done. I go to this great lady. Yeah, Lynette did them. I was on my way into her shop, and this weird, crunchy lady stopped me and started telling me that I wasn't grounded properly. And I started looking for lightning. Like, doesn't that have something to do with getting struck by lightning? And she stopped me and she told me all about being grounded. And it's not really working a whole lot, but maybe try that. But do it out back where no one will see you because I don't want people talking about me. Oh, that's refreshing. Thank you so much. You don't mind if I use your glass? I'll get to you. Don't worry about it. Oh, he's fine. Don't even worry about it. Did you bring your stuff? Okay, do you remember what I told you to bring? Let me see. So this is going to be your clutch for the afternoon's activities. Okay, well, it's a little big, don't you think? That's okay. Now we'll make it work. Don't worry about it. There's no need to be nervous. Look, the great thing about our elderly moneyed friends is that even if you mess up, even if you make a mistake, they probably won't even remember it 30 minutes later. It's like dating a goldfish, only these goldfish have lots and lots of money. It's the best of both worlds. Truly, it is. And it's almost like a training ground for you. That way, you can work your way up the ladder and get to, less and less forgetful, maybe some younger special friends. Great. Well, I see you did not follow my instructions and you wore makeup here. I told you to not do that because I like to start with a clean slate. And you clearly, no, you can't lie to me, okay? I can spot makeup a mile away. And that and good credit cards. You have on foundation. You've done something to your eyebrows. It's unspeakable. And eyeliner under here. I see it. It's no. Well, it's very unfortunate. Okay, I want to start with a clean slate. We are going to make you beautiful. Not that you're not already, but I mean like really pretty, like actually pretty. Yeah, it's going to be fabulous. I know, I'm excited. Now, we don't have long. But it's okay if they have to wait for us. My sweetheart Howell likes his naps. And then usually after that he needs some sleep. So I can get there pretty much any time. The only problem is I'm in charge of the senior games this summer. Do you know what that is? Well, if you've ever seen American Gladiator, it's like that, only much slower, and it involves pool noodles and cream of wheat. But today is the big tournament, and I have our special golden trophy here. It's very fancy, provided by my darling Howell's credit card. It's very lovely for the winner of the hockey tournament today. Oh, they don't actually play hockey. No, see, what we do is we roll them in their walkers, and they take their pool noodles, and they have to hit a balloon, and then we have this big net, and they have to try to get it into get the balloon in the net. It's fascinating, and we'll be playing too. Of course, we want to be delightfully clumsy, like oopsie. We have to make little boo-boos every now and then. Maybe bend over to pick up your noodle and kind of swish it around a little bit, something like that. All right, I'm going to need your face. Scoot up closer. Well, this is part of it. We have to get in the trenches and we have to actually work today. Okay? Are you ready to work? I know I am. Well, I think what you have on will be all right. If you want to, we can go peruse my athleisure closet. That's on the 3rd floor. Yeah. Well, it may be my house. I mean, who's to say what really belongs to whom? I mean, it's my house at the moment, like I'm in it, right? Yeah, it's a lovely house, thank you. I haven't explored all of it yet. I'm still working on that. There's a tour guide that comes on Thursdays. I'm hoping they can show me around the West Wing. The last time I tried to look through it, I got lost. So I'm going to need help. All right, give me your face. We're going to go scorched earth on this face. Close your eyes. I'm going to really lean in on your eyebrows. I think I just wiped off about half of your face. Oh, bend down. You have, oh God, it's all over your forehead. Oh, Brad, look at this. Look at this wipe. It looks like Joan Rivers. Look, if you look at the imprint of her makeup, it looks like Joan Rivers. Look, I could sell that on eBay. Totally. I need to put that on my Instagram. That's awesome. I'm going to save that. It looks just like Joan Rivers, doesn't it? That's creepy, right? Okay. Stop crying. It's going to be okay, Brad. Do I not always have the answers in my little book? Brad, I've got you covered. I can too heal your broken heart. Okay, let me tell you how. Well, there was a little unfortunate roller skating incident with Trad. Yeah, and Brad's a little upset. I'm not talking about you. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to fix everything, okay? Now, I have not told you much about this, but you're really upset, and I think the details may help you out. I'm getting to you next. Do you have your clothes picked out? Athleisure, remember that. Go look in my closet. There may be some stuff up there. 3rd floor. Take the elevator. You know, a little exercise wouldn't hurt. I'm not saying anything about your stomach. You brought it up. I did not. But there is shapewear up there. You know, a little lift and a little nip may not hurt. I'm just saying. But listen, before you don't go yet. Stop. Okay. Let me tell you, okay? Now, Trad is gone, and that is very sad. I mean, I myself have been through so many losses. I've been through so many tragedies. You know, we discussed that in some of our classes. And yeah, it's been really difficult, but you have to soldier on, Brad. I mean, that's what Trad would have wanted. You know, his last cries of agony there on that floor in that skating rink. I took those to mean, Brad, go on and live a good life. That's the way I took it. Well, you're not suffering too much. I mean, I understand you were left pretty comfortable after the roller skating incident, but don't get too comfortable. Now, if your moneyed special friend happens to pass away on you and all the papers have been signed, you know, you may get a little comfortable. You may relax a little bit. You can't relax. Because you always have to have your next special friend in the works. You got to have them lined up because the money runs out faster than you expect, and you're back driving your old Chevettes. Thank you, Brad. You're back driving your old Vets and, you know, trying to find a job as a waitress, and it's just not a rock bottom you want to hit, okay? Listen to me, Brad. It's going to be okay. I'm going to make sure of that. Now, before you go pick out your clothes, just a minute. Now, let me tell you, you've met Howell. Howell Haversham IV. He's my beau. He's my special man. Yes. He's fabulously wealthy. This might be his house. Maybe by coincidence, this could possibly be his house. You know those push-pull signs that you see on doors everywhere? He invented those. Yes, he did. I know it's the simplest thing, right? But he is lavishly wealthy. Oh my God, an obscenely wealthy man. And very sweet. And he has no family. It's just, I know, it gets better and better. He has no one. He has absolutely no one. But he does have me. Although he keeps thinking I'm his grandmother, which has led to some interesting date nights. But anyway, all right, so Howell Haversham is my man. The 4th. Now, Brad, listen to me. You're going to like this, okay? I know you prefer the country club, but I think I have someone very special for you. At least give it a chance, okay? I have paired you up for hockey tonight. Yeah, they're doing it super late. They're going to do it at 4 o'clock before dinner. Listen, Brenner, his name is Brenner, okay? Brenner Stafford Burnshire. Bernard Stafford Burnshire, and he is a very nice person. You're really going to like him. He is so funny, and he's funny in a really charming way. Like, he'll start to tell you a joke, and then the second half never matches the first, and you have to try to figure out what he meant. And sometimes it's absolutely hilarious. It's like you took a book of Mad Libs and put him through a shredder. It's hilarious. You're going to love Brenner. He is always the life of the party. And I think you two are really going to hit it off. So, okay, I'm going to get to you next. We're going to make you look great. Okay. Go on upstairs. Find your stuff, okay? Yeah, take the elevator. Go right ahead. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Now, I know you're nervous. There's no need to be. Okay, let me tell you about your special friend that I've paired you up with tonight. Tonight you have Howard Thornston. He is Howard Thornston. Did you recognize this name? You don't know Howard Thornston? Well, he is at the Winsome Willows as well. Yes, we are going to the Winsome Willows tonight, where old money goes to die. It's fabulous. Cool. Howard Thornston. Think about it for a minute. Howard Thornston. He is the welcome mat guru of the Southeast. How do you not know that? You call yourself a sparkly friend. You have to know these things, okay? You have to do your homework. Howard Thornston. Wonderful man. Do not stare at that thing on his head, though. He's very self-conscious about it. Don't look at it. And now that I've told you not to look at it, you probably will. So maybe just forget I said that. Now, Howard loves shiny things, okay? So we're going to get you decked out in shiny jewelry, and I will not stand anywhere nearby. Not to say that I would outshine you or overshadow you or, make you look like someone off Little House on the Prairie, but I will just be elsewhere, okay? I'm going to be on the other side with my darling Howell, okay? And we won't get anywhere near you. So if you need any help, maybe we'll need to come up with a signal, like something that you could say or do. I don't know, just say my garter slipped or something. That might not be a good thing to say around these guys, though. Just do like this. Just do a little wave, okay? And maybe I'll see that. He loves shiny things, but he hates turtles, okay? There was a very unfortunate incident with a turtle back in 1950. That's all I know. And he's very triggered by turtles. So whatever you do, don't bring up turtles, and don't look at that thing on his head because it is a little distracting. He doesn't like to talk about it. So, just keep that in mind. Brad, it's the 3rd floor. 3. No, not the 5th floor. The 3rd floor. That's where my shoes are. Of course my shoes are on the 5th floor. Where else would they be? I would say it's silly that he gets lost in here, but I do too, so I can't really say anything about it. All right, now we have a nice smooth face. Well, as smooth as it's going to be. Fortunately, we have spackle. We have lovely spackle. This is Hydro Lift. It is going to fill out and plump your face, make your skin beautiful. This is from Lavier. And it's going to make you look so lovely, you just won't even believe it, okay? Just pop the lid off there. Now, you can see, it's just a plain white cream. It's nothing to be afraid of. And we have a little applicator. Look, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, only the best for my special clients. Your payment has cleared, right? You've made your payment? Okay. I just wanted to know before we got started with the heavy duty stuff. All right, now see, I'm just going to take a little bit on the end of the palette here and my little putty knife, my little trowel, and I'm going to gently massage this into your face. I try not to use my actual fingers. I save those for my darling Howell. He is my favorite friend in the moment. Of course, you always have alternates. It's just like anything that's important in life. You have your number one, and then you have your alternates. So for now, we have Howard for you, and I'm going to start working on your alternates. Fortunately, there seems to be a never-ending supply of nice men coming into the Winsome Willows when their families tire of them. And that's where we come in. I think you could say we honestly perform a community service. Now, I'm going to take this silicone piece here. This is going to smooth it out. I want to just smooth it over your face. I want to just take it and smooth it, okay? And I'm also going to use this to apply some foundation. I need Brad to bring the packet to me. Hold your head still. Down the nose. Oh, I think you look better already. No offense. I don't mean anything by that. There. Now, that is going to hold you like this. Okay. Now, that is going to absorb into your skin. It's going to make it nice and plump and youthful. It's going to really help the makeup settle onto your skin like it should. Nice and smooth, nice and even, no cakiness. Okay, I'm going to give that a minute, and I'm still waiting for Brad to come back with, I have, in the makeup room, I have different packets of foundations, depending on my people's complexion. And, oh, Brad, that was fast. Did you not find anything? You can't wear that. No, you literally, no. Brad, don't wear that. Okay, but you're gonna need like a shaper under that. Okay, no offense. I'm not. Well, you and Trad kept going to all those barbecue festivals, and no offense, but do you agree? I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to drag you into this. You're turning me into an awful person, Brad. Okay. Can you bring me the packet? No, it's 4th floor, 3rd door on the right. Get the, I'm going to say, go with the pasty packet. Yeah, pasty. Pasty's good. Fish belly or pasty. Bring me pasty. Not quite fish belly. Okay. Now, let me tell you about today. When we get there, I want you to remember to stand up straight. Make yourself look as tall as possible. Smile. You need to make sure that your smile isn't just here. It needs to come all the way up to here. That smile needs to be in your eyes. That's what they're looking for. They want to know that you genuinely want to be there. So you have to convey this sense of you genuinely care. Okay? You can direct it just at your special friend if you want to. It might be better to do that to start with. You know, when you've been doing it as long as I have, you learn to kind of broadcast your happiness all over the place. You can just direct it at everyone and just bless everyone with your happiness. But today we are going to be playing hockey. It's very exciting. Now they keep the balloons there. They have to keep them away from the residents. I understand they like to do weird things with them. Involves trips to the emergency room. I don't ask questions. I just want to know what's going on while I'm there. So what you do, there are no actual hockey sticks. You have to remember now, our special friends are very, 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 very old. And they're a little brittle, and you have to handle them accordingly. And they also get tired very easily. And they don't have much upper body strength, which, you know, on later dates is going to be a factor, and you have to plan accordingly. You'll figure it out. But we use noodles, pool noodles like this. Oh, it's short, but it's nice and thick. It's like a beer can. Nice and firm. But yeah, not much length to it, but you could work with it. So you're going to, each team will have one noodle, and you're going to take turns using it. Now, how how would you, if you were just sitting, say you were sitting beside your special friend, right? And the game had not started yet. They always go over the rules at least 6 times because, well, no, by the time they've gotten through the first half of the rules, half of the people there have already either fallen asleep or forgotten what the rules were. They don't, so you have to go over it many times, and it involves lots of, shaking people to make sure they're not dead and listening. And so say they handed you the noodle. Now, how would you sit there and hold this noodle? Can you show me? What would you do with it? Okay, you're just sitting there holding it. So, look, every opportunity, everything is an opportunity. Okay, you have to look at it that way. Your moments with your special friend are very precious, and you have to catch them between naps and trips to the potty. So you have to make every moment count. Okay, let me see. All right. I find that our special friends like a loving touch. Like, you don't want to stare at your hands while you do this, but, maybe hold it gently. In one hand here, you're just going to hold it. And with the other hand, you just, while you're talking, you may just absentmindedly caress it. Like, you're not looking at your hands. Just pretend you're strumming a beautiful celestial guitar. See what I'm doing? They really enjoy this. They like to see the hand movements. It makes them feel very relaxed and very comfortable with you. It gives you sort of an angelic appearance, which at times we need all that we can get. And you only use it at certain times. Sometimes you may want to do something different, depending on what you're holding. See? So that's an opportunity for you. Now, when you go to hand it to him, remember, always graceful movements like this. You want to just take it and hand it over like that. See what I did there? Oh, are we engaged? Oh no. No, Howell, this is a promise ring from Howell. Well, during one of his lucid periods, he bought me this as a promise for, future commitments between the two of us. And it's kind of like when you tie a string around your finger to remember something. It helps him remember who I am. He has sort of learned to associate me with this ring. And I also find that when sometimes he nods off and he kind of stops breathing. If you take the ring and just kind of bore it into his temple, it seems to do something to the blood flow, and it sort of jolts him back awake. So it's dual purpose. It's really effective. I'm very glad that I have it. My other rings don't work quite so well as my promise ring, so I think it was meant to be. I really do. Do you have it? Pasty, right? Bring it around. Don't bring it here. All right. Pasty. Now, when I say pasty, I don't mean that in a mean way. You are a little pasty, though. She does kind of look like the Pillsbury Doughboy, but not in a bad way. In a good way. Yeah. So, as your affirmation, fabulous, that's you. You are fabulous. You, all day, every day. Because you totally are. Except we need to fix everything about your face. And we're going to do that right now. Let's see what we have in here. Now, in the pasty bag, I have several options for your face. We're just going to have to figure out which one's going to work for you. The first one I have is from Bare Minerals. Now, this color is wheat. You can see the color right here. It is 4.5. I think it might be better if I pick the color. I mean, based on what I wiped off of you when you came in here, it's probably for the best that I do it, if that's okay. I did not say her makeup looked like clown makeup. You said that, Brad, just now. Okay, maybe go back upstairs. Pick out a scarf. Or, oh no, I know what you should do. Go look for like a sweatband, you know, like for your head and your wrists. I think that would look really cool. And it will cover that receding hairline that you have going on there. Yeah, we need to have a talk about that. Yeah, I have somebody for that. Don't worry. Go back upstairs and look for some. Or a visor or something. That'd be really cool. Okay. All right, so we have wheat. This is from Bare Minerals, and it is Complexion Rescue, which I don't mean anything by it, but it might come in handy. So there's that. I also have L'Oreal True Match Honey Beige. No, that's too dark. I want to go with that. Let's see. I also have, this is a little lighter. This is True Beige. It's slightly, no, even that's too dark. Wow, we need some white out or something. What's this one? Okay, now we're talking. Here is Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal. This is Nude Beige 203. That I think is pretty close. I think that would work. That's the front runner. Let's see what else we have in here. We have Sassy and Chic BB Beauty Cream Medium 1. Nope. Too dark. Well, I don't want you going in there looking like a cadaver, but I have to come closer to matching your skin tone. Now here we have Infallible 204 Natural Buff. It's almost there, but I'm thinking this one is 203 is a little better. I think we should go, I think 203 is better. One more. Oh no, definitely not. This is 208 Sun Beige. That's way too dark. No good. All right, we're gonna go with 203. Oh no, honey, he likes sparkles. Okay, we're going to get you all decked out. Did you bring your athleisure wear? It's in your bag. Let me see. Ooh, it has sleeves. Like, does it have long sleeves? No, that's not gonna work. Don't worry, we're gonna get you all. I'm gonna dress you as well. Consider it a bonus. It's going to be like an extra from me to you because I really want this to work. See, the more friends I get in there to volunteer, the more time they let me spend there. Okay, I've become a really vital member of the Winsome Willows community, and my goal is to ultimately become like their top volunteer. And the top volunteer even gets keys to the facility. That way I could go see Howell anytime, which would be wonderful. Before we do this, let's actually put on some of this. Now this is Tarte Base Tape Double Duty Beauty. This is a primer, a hydrating primer. Again, I'm going to use the little applicator here. I'm going to put some on here. See, it's just some runny stuff. Hold still. Now it's going to go on. It's not greasy at all. Here, put some. I'm going to put some on your hand. Feel that? Don't worry. See, it's not greasy. No. This is going to help the makeup not settle into all those wrinkles and giant pores, and you know, like you could use that as storage. You could use them like little purses on your face. No offense. We're talking real stuff now. Okay. Now, when you meet Howard for the first time, What do you plan to say? Okay, you're going to have to say it a little louder than that. You have to learn to say things very loudly, and you have to repeat them but still sound cute. Now, that is a skill all unto itself, and it's not really one I think I can teach you. Maybe just follow my lead. What I hope to do is I have an insider there, and I'm going to have them bring out my darling Howell and your Howard at the same time. And I'll try not to get too close to Howard because you know how sparkly I am. And I don't want to be like an irresistible siren that draws him in and then he just forgets you exist, because that would be terrible for you. Although, you know, he could end up being an alternate for me. There is all that welcome mat money. No, I'm sorry. No, he can't be an alternate because he's your future sweetheart, and I cannot be thinking like that. That's terrible. I'm very sorry. I don't normally slip up like that. It's just I'm without an alternate, and I feel a little insecure at the moment. Don't tell anybody I said that, because I'm never insecure. Okay, now I'm going to apply this foundation. Okay, you just put some on here on the little silicone applicator. Now hold still. I'm going to start right under your eye there. I'm going to put just a thin layer there. Come up here. Just hold your hair back. I want to make sure it's blended properly. That's one thing that I can tell you from seeing your makeup today that you need to work on is your blending. You are not blending it down past the jawline effectively, and then it just ends up looking like a really bad mask. And you are too old to not know that by now. I mean, anybody who's read like one beauty magazine will know that. Okay, there. Oh my goodness, that looks better already. Now what that's going to do, it's going to even out your skin tone. Oh, that looks nice. That looks wonderful. That is such a good color for you. I want you to keep this. Okay? You hang on to this. It's okay. I'll buy another one for the pasty bag. No problem. But you keep this, okay? Because I really believe this is a wonderful color for you. This is 203 Nude Beige. It's perfect. Howard's going to love it. Well, the good thing is, too, their vision is not too great. So even if your makeup is really busted, it doesn't matter a whole lot because they can't really see you anyway. I find reflective stuff works great. They do notice that. All right. Oh, that's nice, Brett. Look at his sweatbands. Where did you find those? Oh, you must have gotten into one of Howell's closets. Oh, those are like genuine vintage then. Wow. Nice. They still have elastic. The elastic is still good? Well, they're doing better than Howell. That's great. Okay. All right. Well, you go get your packet, okay? Yeah, I know. You do have a nice tan. Yeah, you're gonna need a different shade then. Okay, you go get that. We'll work on you, okay? I'll get to you. He seems to be in a better mood now that he found those sweatbands, and something about it made him happy, so that's good. All right, now let me see. I want to do some powder, okay? We have a MAC powder here. This is Studio Fix powder. See that? Really nice color. So I'm going to get my little applicator here. I have a little silicone sponge. We're going to just lightly put some powder here. I'm not going to do your entire face. I'm mainly going to do the T-zone. And right here. It's good. I don't want to overdo it on the powder. I want your skin to keep a nice dewy look. I don't want to overdo it too much. Okay? Eyeshadow primer. Do you use an eyeshadow primer? That would explain why it was all over your face. You really need an eyeshadow primer because I noticed, well, if I had to guess, I would say that you use cheap makeup and it doesn't stay on too well. Totally fine. Close your eyelids halfway. I'm going to use this little applicator. I'm going to just put some on each eyelid. I'm going to use my finger to just gently spread that out a little bit. It's good. I'm hoping I get to take Howell for a drive before dinner. Yeah, I may borrow his Jaguar from time to time. It's totally fine. I mean, he's never said I couldn't. So it's kind of like staying here. He never said I could not stay here, and I do have his ring, so it's like I practically own the place. So I'm going to see if I could take him for a drive. It's so odd. He loves Kmart, which of course there are no Kmarts around here. But I found with him, you can take him to an empty parking lot and he's just as happy. You can walk him around in the parking lot and he has no idea where he is. So it's really interesting. You can tell him you've spotted 50 blue light specials and he just lights up. It doesn't take much, you know. There are these Canadian geese walking around and he thinks they're children and he tries to give them money. It's adorable. I love him and his money, but mainly him. All right, let's do a little eyeliner. I'm gonna go with a brown liquid eyeliner, if that's okay. Okay. I'm only gonna do a little bit. I'm going to go very minimalistic on this here. Close your eyelid halfway. I like to do the eyeliner first. I know a lot of people do it last. I do it first because I'm quirky. It's one of my little cute, endearing, charming attributes. Okay, that looks good. Now, I'm going to let that dry for just a minute. Now for the eyeshadow. We have these choices here. I'm thinking we're going to do something extra special for you. What we're going to do, I'm seeing you in a black, high cut, like a French cut leotard. Yes, yeah, trust me on this. We're going to do full rhinestone bib necklace. Yes. Some nice earrings. And a rhinestone belt. You totally do, because it will show off your waist. It will cinch it in. It will hide the shapewear under the leotard. Black is very slimming. And yeah, so you're going to need, and heels, of course. I'm wearing stilettos. You can wear stilettos. What size shoe do you wear? I have just the thing for you. You're going to look fabulous. Trust me. Trust me. We're going to do some we're going to do some sheer leggings in a dark color. They're going to kind of shape your legs, make them look really pretty. We'll do heels, rhinestone belt, the necklace. Oh, what else can we do? You need something for your hair. I don't want you to wear a sweatband. We're going to do like this right here. Something like this would be perfect. Like, do it like this, across. And that way, it's going to sparkle every time you talk to him, and it will keep his attention. He might even stay awake longer, and that would be really good for you and me. Yeah. Okay, for the eyeshadow. Now, he likes sparkle, right? So if you're doing black, you could either go with purple sparkles or pink sparkles. Do you want to do purple or pink? Purple? Okay, that's a good choice. Now it kind of goes on like a lip gloss, but this is eyeshadow, okay? Don't be afraid. I know this is a whole new world, but look, you're one of my advanced students. It's time to push you out of the nest to see if you can fly. Now I need you to close your eyes. Just gonna put this on. I'm going to fully cover both eyelids with this. Now leave them closed for a minute. Or you could do it like this, okay? And it just takes a minute or two for that to dry. what I'm hoping is after the hockey game, well, it usually goes until somebody breaks a hip, so maybe about 10 minutes. I'm hoping after the hockey game they will play a slow song. I have my insider, of course, in Winsome Willows. And once we have the winner, maybe we can do like a slow dance. See, and I'm thinking that will give you a good opportunity. Now, you're going to have to kind of hold him up because his legs don't really work anymore. How strong are you, like upper body? Okay, that would probably get you through maybe like Unchained Melody or something like that. While you're dancing with him, it'll give you an opportunity to talk to him. Like you can talk directly into his ear. Just make sure his hearing aid is on. It may make a whining noise. You have to talk over that. Okay, but it will give you a chance to tell him how much you're enjoying spending time with him and say your name a lot. That way he might remember it. Although I did that with one of my special friends in the past. And he was convinced that I was his mailman, which didn't really make much sense. I just kind of went with it. We had a lot of fun with some postal delivery role plays later. It's probably not a story I should tell you, though. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow, you know? You just have to do what works, right? Now, you have that purple, but I also want to do one of these. I'm thinking maybe do the pink like right in the corners here. So I'm going to do that. I'll take my little applicator. Okay, hold on a second. And I'm just going to do right in the corners. Because I know that seems weird, but okay, open your eyes all the way. See, now that looks good because you can see it's like the pink just kind of fades into that purple, but it's all a little sparkly. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. That's really nice. Now, for the mascara, we have two choices. We have Il Maquillage Icon High Volume and Intense Curl Mascara or Tarte Man-Eater. Good choice. Because you are a man-eater. You look fabulous. Let me tell you. I think you look good. Oh, Brad, good. Come here. Come here. I want you to see her. Come here. Come around here. Look, does she look good? Yes. Oh, you're going to kill it. You are going to be so good today. Now remember, this is late in the day for them, okay? So, yeah. Dinner time is 4:30, and usually by about 5:30 they're all asleep. So you really have to make it count every minute. But we have become very efficient, haven't we? Yes. And then to do a final set, we have our banana setting powder. We're going to do just a little bit of that all over your face. See? Just a little powder, no big deal. I'm going to take our nice little kabuki brush here. See? We're just going to dip it in there. Get a little bit like this. Get it down in there. Now, just hold still. I'm just going to brush this lightly. It's basically translucent, transparent, whatever you want to call it. You're not going to see it. It's transparent. Thank you. It's not going to change the color of your face or anything. It's not going to make you look like Big Bird or anything. Okay, now I need you to go to the wig parlor and find some decent hair. I'm not saying your hair is not decent. I'm just saying that maybe if you go to the wig parlor, you might find some that's a little more decent. Maybe a little more, what word am I looking for? Festive. Yeah. Maybe some festive hair. I mean, no offense, but your hair just kind of lays there. So find a wig cap. The wig there, it's like a carousel. You spin it around and you can see your options. And if they don't work, let me know, because then I can take you to the auxiliary wig room. But I think you could probably find something in there, okay? Great. Go pick out a wig. Brad, come sit down. Go ahead. No, it's the 8th door on the left. Just go straight down that way. Past the bowling alley. Good. All right, Brad. Well, I haven't had the pleasure of working with you in a while. Look, what happened at the roller skating rink was a tragedy. It really was. And I'm really sorry. Nobody deserves to go out that way. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but look, Thad would want you to go on and have fun. Okay? Don't even worry. Trad. I thought his name was Thad. Well, what? It doesn't matter what his name is, okay? Look, he wants you to enjoy life. That's why he left you all that money. You can't enjoy life just sitting around here moping with me. You need to get out there. Okay, and I'm giving you that opportunity. I have Brenner all lined up. He's anxious to meet you. So, look, here. Take this nice cool cloth. I'm going to just press this on your face, okay? It's okay. Have a sip of my wine here. This'll help. This'll make you feel better. Try that. It's good, yeah. I was just picking on you earlier. You know that. Yeah, we're gonna have a great day. Okay, just go. You don't have to have any expectations. Just go and be your charming self. You can make somebody very happy today. Me, of course. That's what matters, ultimately. Okay, let me see here. You think this is all right? Think this will work? Here. Let's do a little bit of primer on you first, okay? This is Tart. You like this kind? Okay. He is very nice. Have you not met him? All the times we've been there, you have not met him? Oh, you're going to like him. He's a lot more alert than a lot of our special friends. Yeah, he used to be a pro golfer. Yeah. I heard he was really good. Yeah, there we go. His money came from bubblegum machines, believe it or not. Yeah, he was one of the biggest distributors on the eastern seaboard of bubblegum machines. He might have a lot of interesting stories about his balls falling out. There we go. All right. We're going to make you look good. Okay. Do you want to go to the wig room? I am not saying there's anything wrong with your hair, but have noticed when you got out of the pool the other day, I noticed that, it looks like it's maybe receding. Maybe it was just the way because it was wet. Maybe it just fell that way, but I'm thinking you might want to go see Carl about it. Yeah. Well, he's one of my former special friends, and he can help you with that. Totally can. And I have a credit card that will help Carl help you. So we could get you back looking 25 again. Oh, you are 25? I'm so sorry. I thought you were like 30. I do know you really well. I am not self-absorbed, and I resent that. Okay, I think I know myself well enough to know how absorbed I am in myself. Okay, we need to get this over with now. We need to get all this cattiness over with before we get to Winsome Willows, okay? Look, I really like it here, and Howell likes me being here. Yes, he does. He said so. The other day, before, when you weren't there, he said that he likes knowing that I'm here at his house and keeping things up. He may have, you don't know. Hold still. Stop accusing me of things. I can't do this if you keep talking. I want to, that is a nice shade on you. Oh my God. Okay, maybe I was wrong. That looks good. That looks really good. I like that. I'm not overdoing it. I'm not. Okay, nice. Look at this. That's a perfect. That is perfect. Wait a minute. Turn that way a little bit. Okay. What kind of things does he like? I don't know him that well, honestly, but he's really nice, and he's a good listener, and he seems to remember things better than Howell. And in that respect, I'm a little jealous because sometimes Howell forgets, what our deal is, but fortunately I have this to remind him. So I have my fingers crossed that today is going to be a really good day for you and me and our friend in there. Okay? Do you want eyeliner? I think you need some. Well, you were up so late crying last night. I mean, you look like you haven't had any sleep. So just here, I'm just gonna open your eyes up a little bit. Yeah. Tell you this. Oh, okay, that looks better. Do the other side. Hold still. It does not tickle. Hold still. Okay. Do you want a little powder on there? Just a tad. Okay. I'm going to do just a little bit. All right. Just a teaspoon. Okay, hold still. Okay, see? You look happier already. I can tell. You're going to be fine. I've thought about it. I mean, I've thought about you teaching some classes and, maybe taking some students. I mean, I think maybe you're almost ready for that. Well, I'll tell you what you can do. If you want to show that you're ready, follow her around, okay, while we're there, while we're doing the hockey, because I'm going to be paying extra special attention to Howell today. So if you will just hang out with her, that would be good. Just keep Brenner close and keep her close, and Howard, and keep the party going. Show me that you can handle all these folks at once while still working on your own special friend, because that's always part of it, right? We're always multitasking. That's what I do. So and you want me to be able to spend quality time with Howell, because that allows us to spend quality time here. It's way better than the apartment, and definitely better than my mom's. You're totally right about that. I mean, that's a duplex. I can't be seen there. I love my mom. I can't be seen there. You want to set it a little bit? Oh, it's a little bit of this. The banana setting. Okay. It is my pleasure. I like to help. Okay. It's going to be all right. Because that's one thing sparkly friends have to know. That's one of the most important things about it. You have to be able to get back on your feet. Because our friends do tend to die on us a lot, and sometimes in the community they may look at you strange. You may have to suddenly pack and move away in the middle of the night. You have to be ready for anything, really. Bury a body or two. I mean that figuratively, of course. I mean that figuratively. It's not like I've actually buried anybody. I mean, do I look like I would bury anyone with these nails? No, I'm not jeopardizing my length for any dead man. Theoretically. Okay. So, I think if you go get my waist trainer, because that would double as a back brace. That's one thing about Brenner. He does fall down a lot, and you're going to need a little support. You may have to pick him up a time or two, but it's really worth it because he has a lovely singing voice. And once they start playing the piano, it'll make up for all that heavy lifting, I promise. Here, close your eyes. I'm just going to lightly Oh, doesn't that feel good? I know. It's wonderful. I love this stuff. I love it. I put it on my skin, on my elbows and my legs. It's fabulous. This is Pixie Skin Treats Glow Mist. It is awesome. I just got it. Well, I wanted to take that black card for a spin. It may be Howell's. I mean, who's to say? It doesn't matter anyway. It wasn't much. It was only like $20. Calm down. Plus, once we trade in this promise ring for a real ring, I mean, what kind of trifling diamond is that? I can do way better than that. Once we get a real ring, I think things will really start to look up for us. Yeah, I won't have to live in his guest house anymore, and that would be great. Then I can move into the real house, and you could come stay with me, unless, it works out with you and Brenner, and then maybe you two could do something. And then we could visit each other in the Hamptons and go on vacation together, and it would be awesome. Oh, look at that wig. Oh my goodness, that is nice. See? So you look like more fun already. I think this is going to be a great time. This is going to be great. Now, I put your notes in here about Howard, okay? They're on a little piece of paper in here. Oh, you're not going to need anything else. This is plenty. There's a little note I've slipped in here for you about him, so you have some useful information, okay? Yeah, I think we're going to have a great time. Is everybody ready to go? Well, where's my shawl? I need my wrap. Honey, I don't sweat. I sparkle. I glisten. That's what I do. I do not glisten like a pig. That's disgusting. Okay, everybody come on. We're going to go load up in the rolls, and we're going to head on out to Winsome Willows. Let's go play some hockey.